Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. So, today, we're recruiting the Convict. Before I do that, let's just do a little bit of planet scanning. Erinley. Erinley is a garden world in its last stages of habitability. While its soil still supports agriculture, its animal biodiversity has fallen to record lows, and the most successful remaining life is toxic blue-green algae and insect-like pest species. A large Stellarian colony is trying to restore biodiversity to the planet, but setbacks are a fact of life. Mineral and fuel mining remains lucrative, however, and Erinley has a thriving spaceport that refuels many ships passing into the Terminus system. Well, that sounds like a shame. I hope the Solarians are able to get it together.
Probe away.
I should mention, I kind of screwed up my saves a little bit, so the stuff I did last episode isn't carrying over to this episode. It's fine, don't worry about it. A medium-sized gas giant, Orenmila is close enough to its parent star to suffer massive changes in temperature during its day and night periods. This leads to powerful convection currents and storms throughout its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Gathering helium-3 to refuel is possible for the hardiest of exploration craft, but lesser ships are nearly always lost in the attempt. Orenmila is within the frost line of its solar system, where icy-cored gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star's gravity.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Yeah. I already know that. Aganju is an extremely large rock planet with a thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. Abundant in both copper and platinum, the crust has been scanned by mining bots from Erinley, but the specialized equipment to work in Aganju's heavy gravity, more than 5 Gs, has created prohibitive costs, and so Aganju is largely unexplored.
Launching probe.
Here? Olokun, Sky Harvest, is a standard gas giant composed of hydrogen and helium. The spacefarers from Erinley gather helium-3 from here rather than Orenmila, as its atmosphere is much more predictable.
Probe away.
And finally, Purgatory. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns Mercenary Company, the Purgatory was once an art ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turned skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. And actually, I'm pretty sure that I can... Yes, here we go. So, that was me just showing all the planets again. I was particularly showing Purgatory, because that, nice to see what Purgatory is like before Shepard visits it. So, here I'm just going to go back to it. And let's see, who to bring. I want to bring Zaid for a specific reason. And I figure it's probably nice to have, because Cerberus is the one who sort of is paying for us to pick up Subject Zero. I feel like there should be someone from Cerberus along. I could bring Miranda, because she's awesome. I'm gonna bring Jacob, just because the truth is, I am not going to use I'm not going to use Jacob a lot. Honestly, he's just not all that good. He's just not all that good. In terms of either, his combat abilities or in terms of his character. He's not going to be around much. So, let's use him here, just to have used him. Health or weapon damage. Go with weapon damage. On a side note, this is the first episode that I'm recording since recovering from a case of COVID. Yep, I had the COVID. Not fun. It was not fun at all. Anywho's.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Nope.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
By the way, the renegade response to hand over your weapons is offering to do it one bullet at a time.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
You are not prepared to handle Shepard.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
Apparently so.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice.
Nice setup.
Nothing goes wrong here.
Ooh! Dude, no, that is... Never say that. That is just asking for things to start going catastrophically wrong.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't. And each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
I'll just say right now, private, for-profit prisons are an abomination. They're a thing that exists in the real world, too. And in the real world, they're just hotbeds of abuse and like cut corners, like you said, embezzlement. Yeah, it's private prisons. Terrible, terrible idea. And they should be completely and totally outlawed.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
Professional
Eventually, I
pride.
hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Sure.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Sounds like just the kind of person to bring on to this
Let's
mission,
get on
I
with
guess.
this.
Anyone ever tried to escape?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to
Apparently
confirm
so.
that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Can't say it's a nice place, but
No one walks away from torture unchanged. Not the subject, not the torturer himself. Never found torture worth the price myself.
even Zaid's got standards.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Nope.
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Yeah, torture is terrible. Where'd Jacob disappear to? Jacob, what are you doing, Jacob? What are you even... Whatever. Yeah, torture is, doesn't get any useful information. It's really just cruelty for cruelty's sake. It's inhumane and terrible, and it should never be done.
Your package will be at out processing just down the hall.
Package. So we're not talking about a person.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack. Sorry.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Prisoner 780 here is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Peter Parker, Spider-Man, in the PS4 Marvel Spider-Man game. So, yeah, he's had quite a career since then.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Did they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing though, the more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
They sound like peaches.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride.
Nice delivery on that.
I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Real good. Like, that's a really good line. The your smokes, your clothes, your pride. That's a good line.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Prisoner 403. So, fun fact. 403 and 780 are the two main phone area codes in Alberta, where BioWare is based out of. So, 780 and 403, that's just BioWare being cute. Just them making a nice little reference to their hometown, or not hometown, but their home province.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Very polite. These guys are polite. I appreciate that. Come on, guys. Oh, fine, whatever.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Thanks, man. There they are.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Ooh, this is a bad
Drop
decision.
your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
So, fun note. So, I mean, it was obvious from the time we got in that that something was going to happen. Warden Kirill seemed pretty sketchy right from the start, but BioWare actually did a couple of very subtle things. So, Kirill is actually voiced by Fred Tatasciore. Or, I'm not sure if that's pronunciation, but the same guy who voiced Saren in the original Mass Effect, the first Mass Effect. So, just the voice is going to leave you, even if you don't know that it's the same voice actor, even if you don't recognize it, your brain's sort of going to draw a connection. So just like on a subconscious level, you're going to be more suspicious. But also, if you looked closely at his face, and they did give a couple of close-ups of his face just to make it obvious, he has no facial markings. Because if you remember in the Codex, it talks about how Turians almost all have facial markings from the colony that they are from or descended from, or whatever. Kirill doesn't. And the Codex also mentions that Turians with bare faces are considered untrustworthy. With bare face being like a slang term for untrustworthiness. So, again, if you pay attention to the if you've paid attention to the Codex, if you remember details from the Codex, then those close-ups are meant to tell you right off the bat, do not trust this guy. Anyway, this is a terrible, terrible idea from Kiro.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Or not.
Here they come. Down you go. Sit down.
What the hell? Like, what is knocking me out of cover?
Anyone else want some?
Something kept knocking me out of cover, and I don't know what it was.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose. Let's get Jack out of the freezer. Down you go.
Jeez, I couldn't seem to hit that mech. So yeah, how did he expect this to go well for him?
Hostile incoming.
I've lost shields.
Who's next? Have a nice trip.
Explosions are fun.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
I didn't actually mean to set that guy on fire. Oh well. He had a gun, but he didn't have any armor, so I didn't really consider him a threat, so I don't want to just knock him out. Oh well.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door in the cell block opens.
It's the only way.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Yeah, shame you don't get any choice. Anyway, here's Jack. Now we find out how dangerous this person really is. Gas!
Wait.
Jack is a...
That's Jack.
Jack is a woman! Shock! A woman who doesn't wear much.
They're going to kill her. Let's move.
See, she does that in the cutscene.
Warning. Warning.
Once she joins your party, nope.
This is valuable.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lock down, lock down.
So yeah, one thing that's kind of unfortunate is when you play, like before the game was released.
The warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, before the game was released, they obviously released a lot of trailers, and one of those trailers did spoil Jack being a woman. On the other hand, the way they were trying so hard to avoid using any pronouns.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Yeah, they were trying so hard to avoid using any pronouns we'll talk about, Jack, when you're going in. Yeah. Means it's hard to consider it an actual surprise. You know?
They've seen us.
Let's go.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately! Or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
Actually. I didn't really use the,
These would be mother, huh? Clear the blast zone.
So. I'm not a big fan of the missile launcher, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of a boring weapon, but also it doesn't really do as much damage as I prefer.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Yeah. Good odds that he deserved it anyway. Whoops, no. Jeez, like, it just wasn't giving me the options that I needed. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, as if it wasn't obvious that we were gonna be fighting through this place. But with being able to see it from the what's it? I didn't comment when I was going through, but yeah, the fact that you could see the
Blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Shields!
Going to cover!
Yeah!
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
About to get hot.
Firing concussive shot! Hell yeah!
Charge him up! Get over here!
Jeez, a lot of guards here.
Hell of a shot.
Come on over! Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Alright, let's try to get a bit closer.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
Bar. You know, maybe you should just cut your losses with Jack. She's done a lot of damage here. Yeah, luckily none of this is too tough, really. A couple different routes you can take. I always go the same route. I just like being on the bridges, really. The bridges just seem like a safe place to be, really. Though they're probably not. I think it's because I love...
Guards to cell block 1!
I think what it is my favorite class is the infiltrator, and bridges are great for infiltrators just because they give a nice clear line of sight. So I think I just sort of got used to it. Nice shot.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening.
Doubt it.
You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
Not wrong.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Sure it is.
Down you go.
That's pretty funny.
Shields have failed.
go.
Draw right! Get over here!
Shields are down.
Get over here.
Need ammo. And where can I find some? Gotta be somewhere under. Ah, here we go. Excellent.
Gravity's one mean mother.
Biotic booms.
Stop!
Yep. I always wondered about the slide. This is the first time I noticed that there was a door coming down.
Cerberus.
Like, the slide always struck me as weird, but there was a door coming down. So that explains it.
What the hell do you want?
Yeah. You say this, she'll mention that the guy was dead, he just didn't know it.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here. Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Not wrong. Very high chance of being shot if you're my enemy. Also a possibility of being punched in your face.
I'm working with Cerberus for now because they can help me. With them, for them, I don't care. You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid? The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
Could just knock her out, Commander.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that.
We're not going to attack her. Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while. Join my team and I'll do what I can for you. Don't make promises you can't keep.
I
bet
don't.
your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Works for me. If you have Miranda along, she objects strenuously.
I'll give you full access. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here? Move out.
Yeah, so she recognizes the Cerberus logo. Which means that there are, presumably, other people who also recognize that logo. So maybe it's not a great idea for a terrorist organization to slap its logo on all its stuff that are on things that are going to be, going into civilized space, civilized areas. Just a thought. Recruited prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. Blade of VI. This comprehensive systems upgrade offers improved protection for all squad members, regardless of team members' individual defensive strategies. Nice. Shotgun damage. Mass effect field generator. Like, that's normal. Credits. Element 0. Perfect.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your
Sounds
people
good.
off me. Better that way.
So Jack seems fun, doesn't she? Jack is voiced by Courtney Taylor. Just as an FYI. Alright. Got some new stuff. Shotgun damage bonus, sure. Damage protection, sure.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Kelly!
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Probably, yeah.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I mean, approaching sex casually seems like a pretty good plan if you try to push people away. If you are a male shepherd, Kelly will advise you against getting intimate with her too quickly. Like, she'll advise against casual sex with Jack. And if you do have casual sex with Jack, then it shuts off her romance route. Additional side note, Jack was originally intended to be a romance option for both male and female shepherd, but BioWare got cold feet because of the controversy over that oh so explicit sex scene from the first game. Because of conservative dumbasses who hadn't even played the game saying that it was an alien sex simulator. Yeah.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Any new messages? Nope. And here's Jack. Shockwave full ammo, so she gets Shockwave, which is pretty good power. Heavy pistols and shotguns, which... So Jacob is now completely superfluous. He does have incendiary ammo, and incendiary ammo is not useless. It's pretty good ammo power, especially since Jack does not currently have access to one. So Jack is another character who did get a DLC outfit. That's this one, which I like, except for the damn visor. I do not like that visor. It's a shame that it's there because it ruins what is an otherwise pretty decent outfit. Better than this one with just the straps covering her chest. Anyways.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Damn right I'm right. Or he's right. Again, just close that for anybody who might be sensitive to the...
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass.
Tell me about it.
Take a hollow, it'll last longer.
Maybe I will.
Ah, the great endless expanse of space. Creeps the hell out of me.
Fair.
Cerberus, three-headed dog. How come it's only led by one guy?
I guess he's... the buddy? I don't know. Good point. It's a fair question. Anyway.
Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
And I got most of it. Ha ha ha.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
Sorry, Joker.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. Now, let's go have a chat with Jack. I'm just realizing that I'm pretty sure I forgot to, yeah, I forgot to read the dossier for her. Oh well. Originally an ARC ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns Mercenary Company during a large-scale battle in the Skillian Purge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interior, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relations nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations, claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of cost overruns. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory's crew massive discounts in fuel, food, and repairs, as long as they go away. Some even offload their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere other than their backyard. Such unfortunates go in the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contacts. Purgatory is minimally armed with Guardian defenses. Though a cruiserweight ship, it relies on the Blue Suns fighters to prevent any attacks bent on a jailbreak or similar events. And now it's smashed up all to hell. Ah, yes, biotic mastery. So this is kind of a tough one. Extra health and extra power duration and big bonus to Paragon Renegade. Not as much health. Power damage and lesser increase to Paragon Renegade. This one's tempting because of the health bonus. The thing is, I don't really need an increase in power duration, I don't feel. Because I tend to blow up my biotics as fast as I can anyway. And yeah, as it goes on, let's see, recharge time of 4.5 seconds, duration of 30 seconds. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, Singularity is the only one that has any actual duration. Pulse sort of does as well, but mostly as Singularity is the main thing for that has any duration, and it's one that I try to blow up as quickly as I can. So, truth is, power duration doesn't really help me at all. Power damage, though, that I'm going to be getting plenty of use out of. And thus, Nemesis. And as for the Paragon Renegade bonus, that doesn't really make much of a difference here, really, honestly.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Good job, Donnelly. This place seems nice.
Hey.
Let's start
Tell
with
me
that.
about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
Glad to help.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there.
But I want to be friends.
Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm
Yep.
gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
I mean, I'm a Spectre, which means I'm kind of in law enforcement, so you going on a killing spree kind of is my business. On a side note, I like that little thing she's got in her ear.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
Dig the shadows there.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
Silhouette thing, that's really cool.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
You'd be my first mate.
Gotta play along with the joke.
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I'm not sure. I mean, I understand where she's coming from there, but at the same time, fewer people to die means that, you know, you might become more of a target. So, I don't know.
I should go.
Yep.
Before I do.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Good eye.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Whatever
I
works.
picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Jack gets 20% biotic damage. Jack's vital signs show progressive neural degeneration, which would normally decrease her potential ability to generate mass effect fields. Instead, her ability appears to be increasing. Replacing the power module in her bioamp with a higher capacity prototype module would dramatically increase the strength of Jack's biotics. I don't know, progressive neural degeneration sounds really, really bad.
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources.
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Alright.
I should go.
Yep.
She's not an engineer. So, yeah.
Back for another lesson. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
Sounds like a fun place.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Yeah, you're still not ready for that story. So yeah, that mission, Purgatory, Purgatory is kind of a fun mission. Very straightforward, even by the standards of this game. But, yeah. Kind of fun. Hey, Kasumi.
Hey, got a minute? I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. It seems like it'd be lonely, surrounded by people who never knew the ship you both served on. I'd be reaching for the brandy too.
Yeah.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Would they?
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I feel like Gabby would probably kill him. No, nothing new here.
The commander has put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Might. I'm Commander Shepard. Of course I'll pull this mission off.
Shepard, need me for something?
His iconic
Have you got a
line.
minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
There's the
I'll
line.
be here if you need me.
Garrus' most iconic line in the trilogy.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
One thing I wish this game did would be to have squad mates comment on each other. Like, yeah, I just picked up Miranda, or picked up Jack. It would have been cool if Miranda had something to say about Jack there. But sadly, that's something that this game just did not do at all. Alright. So, that's Subject 0 recruited. So that's another mission down. And, still quite a few to go. Still. Only one more dossier. And then I can start in on loyalty missions. Alright, so that's it for this episode. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.